Hey guys, how's it going? John, Megacycle here, another episode of our Deadlock 2 Shrine Wars, Season 3. We're kicking this one as the Tarth this go-round. We've given everybody else, all of our AI opponents, the boosted ability, or the boosted skill level rather, which has given them a better income, economy, industry, taxation rate, that sort of thing, giving them a bit of an advantage. We entered this game as fair fight, looking for a bit more of a challenge this go around as opposed to the other two seasons. So, yeah, we've got almost half of the map under our control, which is great. We've got our main base where we started Tarth Landing. We vanquished the Mog, the Raylu, and the humans all by ourselves. And the rest of the world is starting to shape up in some pretty high tech. We're already up to antimatter deflectors, food replicators, subspace magnets, replication stations, collective tech lab. We got a mouthful of technology all over the place here. Everyone's ramped up pretty heavy. Everyone's hunkered down really to impossible levels. This is going to be a very difficult match, at least for the rest of it. It hasn't been easy so far. We have not been attacked yet, but there's certainly been a lot to cover and a lot to do. So, over the last episode, we've taken some of these land positions, got a good push going on. All of our ocean bases are reinforced and good to go. So as it stands right now, we're working on maximizing our tax rate, which we have, and supplementing our trade income with our new territories. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be mass producing more aircraft and land units to hopefully get a jump on the Sith. That's really the player I'm most afraid of at the moment. And afraid of really isn't the right word. It's just I'm going to need buckets and buckets of stuff to throw at those guys to really make an impact. So let's see here. We've got a bunch of workers. 12. We can get, 4 more replication stations revved up? What does this take here? 40 electrical components. Yeah, you know what? We can fit that bill. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Let's get 1, 2, 3, and let's do 3. Oh, 3 was it? Oh, because 4 to build it. Okay, I see. I was like, how was my math wrong? It only takes 3 to work a replication station. Whew. And why not? Let's just go right to antimatter containment. 33 looks like our... Oh, 34 is our winner right there. So once we have all this stuff cleaned up and patched up, we're going to have plenty of unit production. We have plenty of food production here. This is a fairly self-sufficient base, aside from the Endurium that we're harvesting out of the Earth's core. Or actually, it's a subspace magnet, so we're getting it out of the atmosphere. We're not doing too bad. So the good thing is we've got little bases here that are fully self-sufficient on their own. This one's just absolutely massive. We got to do something about this one. So, as key of note, we're going to go build, let's say, 3 more of these guys. Let's see, what's our energy income here? Oh, we're doing great on energy. Let's go ahead and get 4 there. Certainly going to turn these bases into economic juggernauts. And I do want to use the word juggernauts, considering we are the Tarth. So, that makes it kind of funny. 1 turn, that'll be ready. Let's see if we can get this down to 1 turn. Certainly we can. Fantastic. And then these will all be ready in 1 turn as well. Awesome. So let's take a quick snapshot of what we got. We've got about 4,194 credits. 4,194. If I did the math right, I think that's what we got. So we're about 3 times over our troop upkeep, which is great. Now we're going to see what's next turn. So now all these are ready. Everything goes to trade. We don't need any upscaling, considering we're already upscaling a good chunk of our metals in a different base. And get that all up in there. Yes, sir, we will. Did I get everybody? 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then over here, same deal. 1. I don't know why I'm locking them. I always like to lock them when they're in low tech, so as they upgrade, they don't shift off into a different profession, so to speak. So let's see, I said like what, 4,100? We just added about another 1,000 to our total, so that's great. It's certainly going to give us a nice padding as we continue to build our heavy military. We're going to need absolutely everything we can throw at the Sith. That's for sure. So let's see, is anyone building units? No, 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 and no. Okay, so what do we have here? There's 7 land units there. Let's go ahead and actually start cranking out some land units here. We do have some antimatter, and we do have electrical components, so we should be able to get to, let's see, disruptor beams, antimatter, assault armor. What are we researching right now? Disruptor beams. Okay, so what we can do is we're probably just going to wait for the disruptor cannon. That's going to give us a good heavy set of military might on the field, so certainly not a bad plan. Let's get you out of antimatter. Though we could start producing antimatter. We might need that later for the Holocaust cannon. But right now I'm not too worried. So we're just going to spend a few turns here. All of our factories have been produced. Let's see, how many more people do we have spare? 6? Yeah, let's get 2 more. And we still have 2 left, so that's good. I'm fine with that. I do want some spare people so that way we can quickly colonize whatever we're going to take over. Let's go ahead and get 1 more here. So what will that give us? 2 turns? 2 turns will have 3 more of those. That's perfect. And get in there. How many more are we building? Let's get that many more turns worth. Oh, we're still doing okay. Actually, you know what? I take all that back. Let's produce the 4 that we want, and I do want more. I do want the disruptor beam vehicles
ready. We deliver a note, comrade.
Okay, get out of here. Let's see, is everyone allied against me? No, not even. When I do play, I think the next level up
Here's something you should know.
Yeah, I clicked the wrong button, sue me. It's boosted, and I believe the next difficulty up is Hogtied. That gives all of the AI a significant boost in everything. Like I said, production, economy, that sort of a thing. And what'll happen is all of the enemies will ally against you pretty darn quick, and they'll start ramping up like amazingly. So you really got to watch out. That really gets. I'm just really thinking about it. That really gets difficult. So I'm kind of glad that we don't have a bunch of alliances against us. So that's pretty good. Let's just size this up a little bit more. Okay, so we've got 2, 4, 6. See, it looks like they replaced a few of these with actual structures, because I remember there were a lot more before. But either way, they can keep as many as they want. That's fine. Okay, we have our disruptor beams. Cool. We'll be able to churn out a bunch of these suckers. Good. Good. We only have 1 building units? Okay, we have 2 building units. Fine by me. So now we've got our few more over here. Make sure our trade is up to snuff. I've always wondered, who are we actually trading with when we have trade? You know, it's a very simple way to just say you're making money, like you're producing some simple consumerism goods, but it just is kind of confusing. Like, who are we trading with? We're not trading with other races. I mean, we're all at war here, so I don't know. I think about these things. These things keep me up at night. I just 3, 5, 9, 30. There we go. Okay. So far, so awesome. So, 2 turns, 1 and 2, and what is our budget? We're getting pretty darn close. I'd say let's wait a little longer, but this is just getting pretty massive here. So, in addition to the 31 units they have, which I believe are mostly infantry, let's just double check that real quick. Oh, that's all my stuff. All infantry. They don't have any missiles, no AAVs. Whew. This is a huge economic push, but let's see what we can do here. Iron, no, get out of here. Wow.
Sis, run away!
The recycled waters of your colony. How many?
Okay, everyone out of here. We walked out of there with 5 military units. That's it. Wow. Okay, so now that our budget is all the way back and we've got tons of cash that's going to flow in like crazy. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 turns worth. I did the math. Let's see, what other places do I have airports? I think I've only got the one airport here. So let's see, what's 5 turns worth of units? 1, 2, 3, 4. There. That's 10 planes. That's going to be a bunch of disruptor cannons. Ugh, man. That's so many defenses. Okay, what do we have here that's worthwhile? The luxury housing is worthwhile. I gotta fill this place full of defenses, so not much else here is really worth keeping, I don't think. I don't need the colony assault silo. I don't want to worry about harvesting resources. I probably could keep half of this stuff and reuse it, but I'm just really not interested. Right now it's going to be just grab one piece of land, bunker it up like absolute mad, make sure we keep it. Oop, nope, I want that. I want the luxury housing. That's something I don't feel like rebuilding. Okay, we own the territory. How many guys do we have available here? 4. I'll take it. Ain't gonna cry about it. What do we have here? 3? Great. Okay, so how many do we have? A bunch of spares here. We have 4. Good. How many do we have here? 4? Yep, 4 as well. And I think everyone is tapped out. Oh no. 7, huh? Nope. We must have upgraded and had a bunch of people left over. So let's get this full of trade. Okay, so we'll have 2 spares. Come on. I talk about them like they're machines or something, just spares. Just spares lying around. Okay, now we've got antimatter defenses. I'm not a fan of it requiring antimatter pods, because we don't have a bunch of those sitting around. So we're going to stick with traditional energy defense. I say traditional, it's not really like, you know, like a Christmas tree or, you know, it's tradition. We've been doing this for, I don't know, 3 territories now. Let's call it tradition. Okay, that's all what? 1 turns and 2 turns and stuff? Perfect. I'm also going to want Culture Center? Absolutely. And then we're going to need other stuff to build. So, let's get, I'd say a new, can I get 2 in here? Yes, I can. Let's get 2 military air bases. I don't give 2 shoots about lumber right now. We can certainly do a food replicator. And, oh yeah, wood and iron is all it takes. Heck yeah. 82, 92, 96. 96 is our winner. And power. 40, 43, 43. Okay, cool. This is going to be the basis of this territory. We could probably solve some defenses here, but I do like 2 levels of difference between whatever base we're talking about and selling off defenses. So, like, I wouldn't mind selling off the defenses here, because it would take 1, 2 territories to get to here. And then, you know, 1, 2 here, 1, 2 here. So no matter how you think of it, I'm happy with selling the defenses of these 2 bases if we needed it. On a map where electricity is king and you don't have a whole lot just sitting around, that can be very important if you make sure you modernize and you slim down. In the same regard, since our military is elsewhere, this training facility and this hospital are probably not so important right now, so we could probably slim that down as well. I'm not really all too worried about it at the moment, so we're going to keep things the way they are for the time being. I'm going to move these troops back over because that has no defense and this has a lot of defense. So let's see here. Time to skip. Not interested in food in the slightest. Thank you for your offering, but no thank you. Okay, we have tons of stuff going on here. Let's make sure we get this all cleaned up. Can we do that 1 turn? Not quite. Military airbase. Can we do it this way? Yeah, that's faster. 2, 3, 4. 2. 1 turn. 2 turns. Can we get that? Nope. Okay. Let's go ahead and scale this back a bit. Make sure we normalize the attitude of the peoples. Okay, sounds good. Skip. Move up. Move up. I'm really not looking forward to attacking that Chit colony. Ugh, or that... Ooh! I accidentally skipped a turn. Whoops. Or that Uva Moss. These two are going to be heavy contenders. I'd almost want to go through this one, but they're sitting on 59 military units. Oh my gosh, look at all that. That's absolutely insane. That's all it is. It's just insanity. Okay, how's our budget looking? Oh, we're doing fine. Oh, we can just start chunking out units like crazy, which is more than certainly what we're going to do. There's 5. We get both these airports completely online. Okay, just put 8. Oh, whoops. Put them all in trade, not in build unit. Okay. 4 every turn. Yep. Perfect. Let's just get you straight to food. Man, I definitely need to play as the Tarth far more often, considering I'm not used to having this much food. The structures are built faster. This is a real nice treat. Whew. Okay, we are ramping up. So I'm not too sure if we're gonna tax the Chit like twice. Maybe we need to ramp up twice really hard and see what we can do about that. I'm not too sure how we want to handle all this. But let's see. How much energy do we have production here? 108, 108, 102. Let's see. Energy production here is actually low. What I want to do is I actually do want to shift over production to antimatter containment pods. But I wanted to make sure that if there was a way we could do this quickly and efficiently without wasting a ton of energy. Okay, that's a start. At least we have an income, which is important. We're running really low on metal with all this production, which is a little scary. So what I will want to do is... Do we have plenty of people here? We have enough for a mine, if that's what I'm thinking of. That's totally what I'm thinking of. Oh, wrong direction. Electronic components, that's okay. 6 is our winner. And let's see, one of these is actually turning this... Yeah, we're not close enough yet. Okay. I'm hoping we can normalize so we can get 50 of the tritium. Yeah, tritium, I was right. Producing every single turn, and that'll give us a really good edge. Now, here we go. 523 electrical components. We have the money, but the Chit are the ones we're actively aggressive against. I'm actually going to take it. I do want the research more than I want the electrical components, so we need to keep our guys producing research as much... Oh, crud, I hit skip turn again. I gotta get my hand off the keyboard. That's what's been going on. I've accidentally been fat fingering the enter key, because I've been using it like to get out of this menu. Enter works great. It's hotkeyed to the skip button or the acknowledge button, so it's been a little weird. Anyhow. Oh, and we're officially out of resources, or at least metals. So this base is going to be 6. Look at that. 6 is not prime, and 6 is prime over here. That's just silly. Let me guess, we're out of metal.
Build mines.
Oops, get out of here. Yeah, we're out of metal. You know what, that's okay, I'll take it. We'll just build a surface mine. And I don't have enough for another surface mine. So, skip. Nope. That's fine. I can wait 3 turns. I'm not that impatient. I am impatient to wipe these guys off the planet, though. So what are we doing here? One more turn there. How are we doing here? Let's cut that down to one more turn here as well. We'll switch everyone back to trade because now we're facing a deficit, and we'll attack. We can't rebuild quickly because we're out of metal. I mean, we've completely tapped out all of the raw metal that we accumulated from combat and that we've been harvesting and converting. So this is a great case where up converting is very important. I can't tell you how much wood I don't need. Up converting is very important considering it's what's turning our meager resources into something we can actually slap together for a military. So that's actually great. We're going to get everyone back into trade. We're going to attack, win or lose. There's not a whole lot we can do for a few turns. So if I had the resources, this is where I would actually start rebuilding and getting more. That's such a weird noise, isn't it? Ugh, weird. If I had way more metal sitting around, that's absolutely what we'd be doing. We'd be ramping back up, getting ready on the assault, but there's just not much we can do here. 6, 6, and let's build one antimatter deflector. I think that's fair. Okay. Okay, we got everybody here. The whole party's starting. We're going to attack the Chit landing with... Is that everything? Let's see. It's either 1 unit and 2 force... there's a crap load of those. Or, actually, these are all under power. Let's take the opportunity that has been provided for us, shall we? Under power is good. Looks like they're underpowered by a lot. I'm sure once we knock this out, they'll come back online, but that's okay. If we can snag a territory like this, that's what's important. And we've certainly given them enough to fight if they attack us, considering they don't have a lot of a military. Oddly enough, the Chit should have a good military, considering they can build units faster, but that's okay. I'm not crying. Boop. Much more successful. They were underpowered.
Comrade, a message is here for you.
Oh, I'm sure my
You
mistake was
turned
fatal.
our colony.
Okay, let's take a look at what we've got here. We just sent a lot of our units into attack. I just want to do some spot checking, make sure that most of our units are healthy. Yes, most of our units are in fact healthy, which is important. If a lot of them were damaged, we'd take them back, we'd repair them, we'd actually take the time. It's very much easier to repair a broken unit than to have to rebuild a new one. New units are always expensive. Okay, what do we got here? We have electronics, we're going to move out. Antimatter, yup. I do care about the iron. I don't care about any of that other stuff. So let's see, we do have our repair facility and our experience lab there. So let's see, how much money are we hemorrhaging? Oh, we're actually making a profit still. Let's see, 6316. So we're making about 910 credits every turn. So I'm happy with that. Whew, and we're doing a better job trying to ramp up our metal production. So let's make sure that we can transfer that over. And yes, we can. 54 tritium per turn. That's going to pay off. Excuse me. That's going to pay off quite nicely. And speaking of, we could change our replication station here to simply go ahead and convert this stuff over. But that's okay for right now. I do want something else here, and I can't quite think of it. I know we've got a ton of people just standing around. Let's go ahead and... got to be something constructive we can build here. Let's go ahead and another military airbase. How are we doing on power? We're low on power-ish. Let's go ahead and do another power plant. And can we do another Endurium mining station? 5? I'll take 5. We got the people, we got the manpower, we might as well properly spend it. Having it... no, we can't do that. Having people stand around is such a waste. Now that we broke through the... oh my gosh, there's another one like this? Oh no, that's the same one. Hang on. That's right, we went over here. Okay, okay, now I can say it. Oh, there's another one like this? Ooh. all that stuff's offline. Hang on. Let's take that turn back. Okay, they obviously planted mines, that's why we're having such losses here.
A message arrives. Read quickly.
Okay, that literally cut them in half. But yeah, antimatter, electronics, steel, iron. Is that going to be too expensive? No, not bad. Okay. Now, if the chit-chit were any intelligent at all, if this AI were smart at all, the chit-chit spies can actually steal local resources. So one thing I like to do as a chit-chit players, I like to get a couple of spies right off the gate and steal a lot of the early resources. You actually start penalizing the other players pretty darn quickly because there's no way they can keep up. Because you're stealing a lot of like iron and lumber and it really slows them down. So that's a neat little tactic I like to do. Oh yeah, only 3. That's right. Okay, doing much better now. Much better. Okay. Now let's see here. I see 1 food production, so it's probably more than enough. I don't see any power plants. This base is going to be underpowered in no time. This one has 1 power plant. I highly doubt it's covering all of this. So pretty soon we should be able to walk in there as well. And, oh, there is food production. Okay. Oh, actually, there are 2, 3 power plants. I take that back. There's a few power plants. There's a lot of structures here. It takes a little bit for me to catch them all. Okay, so we lost a good amount of units. So how are we financially? Oh, we're still making a good profit. Still making a really nice profit, so that's good. We're going to go ahead and... I think our metal's doing pretty well. Let's just do some quick mental math here. We need 100 tons of iron. We should lose 10 tritium per pull. Oh, we're using endurnium and iron. Oh, there we go. 10, 20, 30. Okay, so you're seeing it. So let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We're going to get 2 of these airports doing the unit construction. Come on. Okay, so that's good. I'm trying to think here for a second. Do I want a land force, or do I think I'm okay? Oh, I think we're okay. I think we're doing okay. We're gonna spam up a bunch of planes, since those have been really helping out. And let's go ahead and skip. Look at that, underpowered. This is all going to fall like dominoes. Once the AI really loses 1 or 2 of their power bases, they don't really think the rest of it through. The way we've been building our bases is we've tried to make them each as self-sufficient as possible, and that's really what's going to make a player live a long time in a game like this. Making sure that you've got enough production, making sure that you've got enough supply, making sure that you're going through and each base is its own entity. That's what's really important. So in this case, this is kind of what's going to save us. Ooh, I think that's level 6. Yes, yes, I don't care, yes. Oh, the hardcore fans know what comes after transporters. Oh man, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm going to see if we get to it maybe in another season or something. I don't know. Oh, back online. How'd they get back online? Well, if that's online, and this one's offline, let's take a pause here. Planes, this way! This way. Come over here. You guys are stupid. Now they're not offline. Oh, that's frustrating. These guys, however, are offline. So we're just going to take advantage of every situation. No, get up here. We're going to take care of every situation we can get, because that's what's going to keep us going, is fighting these bases that have no power. No problem.
For the great Uvamosk Revolution.
Hi.
Oh, yeah. And we're far too far away to supply it properly, so we're just going to blow up Ancient Woods. Whew, can we get that home? Yeah, it's pricey, but we will. Yes, we will. How are we doing? Okay. I thought we were going to lose way more units than we did. So we need to stop producing units. Okay, and I believe we have all these properly set up for trade. Trade and trade. Yes, we do. Okay, cool. Cool. So Simple Woods is offline. We might lose a lot of the military now because we've been pushing. And we haven't been coming back and healing. But let's see what we can do here. Man, the landmines have been more damaging to my army than their army.
A message arrives.
And sell. And I would bring some of that stuff back, but oh, yeah, we're gonna leave it there. I'm not hurting for resources. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit here for maybe 5 turns, and then we're gonna go back on the attack. We'll be able to mop this all up this session. I don't know about the Uva Mosque. Maybe we might need another session just for that. But either way, I think we have everyone assigned. No, we don't. Get in there. We don't need any more antimatter pods. That's a thing of the past. Little conquest, we're doing alright. I don't think really that there's a lot that must be done here. I know my usual tenet is make sure that everything is spent and play as if you're going to lose. But I think I'm pretty happy with how this is going. Tremble with fear? I've kicked the crap out of your stuff. Are you at war with me at least? Okay, good. And one more, and they're offline. Let's hit them.
Here, read this.
Nope. And sell it. And take. And take. And take. And we're good. And to finish off the chit-chit. Oh, the unfortunate thing is I can't take it. I don't have any land forces, but that's okay. I don't really want to take it over. I just want to make sure that they're gone. And we'll just do that real quick.
Leave their hives.
Sweet. That brings it all the way back to us and the Uva Mosque. Whew, they got one territory that's mostly damaged. We'll actually hopefully be able to finish this out. But, more importantly, before we do anything, I'm not going to attack unless we have at least 40 planes. Ooh, Supernova Spy Jet. That's what takes up antimatter pods, but we've got them. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 takes 9 turns. Let's see if we get some more of these units in build mode. Oh yeah, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What is that? 7 turns we need? 6 turns. Okay, I can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's look at our budget. Oh crap. Yeah, Batman. Yeah, oh, sorry. Yep. Good. Okay, we have 40 of the finest aircraft we can afford. So we're going to spend 1 turn here. And we're going in for the kill, I hope. Most of their stuff is still damaged. I think this is endgame.
Uber General, Uva must go home.
I would be right. Wow! Did we lose a single unit in there?
Uber General, Uva must go home.
I guess I can't see a battle report. I'd like to know how many we lost. Whew. Man, that was a tough one. Well, yeah. that puts Season 3 right in the book. So thanks again for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Might take a break from Deadlock for a while. If you want to see a 4th season, maybe we'll try Hogtied difficulty. Feel free to leave a comment in the video. Comments? Yeah, and we'll see about visiting that when the time comes. So thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you later.